Hello, this is Mara Jade, and I'm here with another video, and I'm going to try to not act all pissed off in this video, because I am now, again, in Twitter jail, but this time for 7 days, because I dared to call a Birds of Prey stan a thought in 2 of my tweets, and I was reported for it for hateful conduct. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, please share this video and tag Twitter and ask them why that violates hateful conduct, but one of them calling me flat out a hoe in response to one of my tweets doesn't. Because I can't ask them. I'm in jail for 7 days. But maybe you could. Maybe they'll answer you. But anyway, so God forbid, don't use thoughts. You can call a woman a hoe. But anyway, let's get into this article, shall we? I found it on Bounding into Comics, and if it's true, it gives a full breakdown of the Birds of Prey film. So spoilers, 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 if this is true. So I'm going to put spoilers in the title, I'm going to put spoilers in the description, so do not come at me and piss and moan that I go into this full breakdown when you were planning on seeing the film. Because, one, if you leave me a hateful comment, I'm going to thank you for leaving that comment and tell you that you just helped my algorithm. When I said flat out in the beginning, spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. So again, that should give you enough time to stop this video if you plan to see the movie. But anyway, and if you don't care about spoilers, and you want to save some money, here you go. So let's get into this article, shall we? Alright. Following the premiere of the Birds of Prey and a number of early screenings, a full summary of the film arrived online, courtesy of Reddit user Alpha Fox Friend. So take anything from Reddit with a grain of salt. I mean, most times it's not true, but as the proverbial blind squirrel can find a nut, you saw that with Rise of Skywalker. Those things were true. So these could be true. Anyway, this person details that the film begins in a cartoon format with Harley Quinn detailing her origin. Why they need to go into it again, I don't know, because we kind of saw it in Suicide Squad. It was stupid as all hell in that movie, but we saw her origin. In fact, Alpha Fox Run explains that Harley Quinn narrates the entire film, but also notes that the film is non-linear in its storytelling, which can be confusing. The film begins with Harley detailing she just broke up with the Joker and was taking the breakup bad because she doesn't have anyone. Okay, it's not because... No, Harley Quinn wouldn't just be upset because she doesn't have anyone. She would be upset because she has Stockholm Syndrome, and what that means is she's been so mentally abused by the Joker for so many years that she is mentally, not just physically, mentally dependent on him. And when he dumps her, that is like almost PTSD for that type of person. And now she's just taking it as a bad breakup? Are you fucking kidding me? She eventually pisses off Black Mask by crippling his driver, and after pissing off Black Mask, she goes on a multi-day bender where she steals a gas tanker and blows up Ace Chemical. So basically, after several days, she gets over it. Do you not know how Stockholm Syndrome works, ladies? Alpha Fox Run then details that Renee magically knows that it was Harley Quinn who blew up the factory in order to get over Joker. They detail that almost all of the characters come to this conclusion. Black Mask even puts a hit on Harley Quinn. So, I don't have really any experience with writing scripts, but I do have some experience with writing stories, and who, what, where, when, that gives you the general outline for the plot. But to flesh out the story, the actual details, you have to answer the questions how and why. Now, how do these people know it? Why do they know it? This tells me they don't go into that. It's just because the script calls for it. That is lazy writing 101. Alright, so he puts a hit on Harley Quinn. Oh, by the way, I hope these Birds of Prey stans see this video as well, and I hope it pisses off all of them. The film then apparently cuts to Black Canary calling Montoya and detailing that everyone is after Short Round Sister, because I'm not calling her Cassandra Cain. That is in no way Cassandra Cain whatsoever. Alpha Fox Run details that whenever the film cuts to a new character, their origin is told, so it's safe to assume that we get an origin for Short Round Sister. It's not going to be the origin we know. Anybody who knows this character knows what her origin is and what her character is like, and there is definitely not that vibe from those trailers. At this point, Black Mask apparently saves Harley Quinn from getting raped and then appoints her as his new driver. Why? You're not answering that question. Why? Black Mask is a psychopath. He would either let the rape happen or kill all of them, including Harley Quinn. While she's Black Mask's driver, she acts as an informant for Montoya. Again, why? Harley Quinn is not a hero. She's a villain. she would not be in it unless there was something in it for her. And you're not detailing that in this film, at least according to this. So you're not answering that question. Why would she do it? Alpha Fox Run describes Montoya's character as every cop cliche. They add partner stole her career making a risk. No one gives her credit. Spends half the movie as in a I shaved my balls for this shirt, blah 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 blah, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Feminist agenda 101. Pretty much. There is then a scene with Harley Quinn breaking into the police station with a beanbag shotgun. The film then apparently cuts to Montoya chasing Harley, who got her hands on an egg sandwich. Montoya eventually chases down Harley and knocks the sandwich out of her hand. Harley then threatens revenge before escaping and being captured by a black mask. Alright? I hate those posters. After being captured by a black mask, he threatens to murder her. In order to assuage Black Mask, Harley offers to capture Short Round Sister for him after she found out she, as in Short Round Sister, swallowed a diamond. Black Mask puts out a $500,000 reward on Short Round Sister. So how does Harley Quinn find that out? It's not like... I mean, if Black Mask reveals that to her, he's fucking stupid. Or if anyone does it, I mean, like, how does she find this out? Okay, the movie then cuts back to Harley in the police station with the beanbag shotgun. So it's the non-linear storytelling here. She fights her way through a number of the officers to where they are holding Short Round Sister. Instead of just releasing Short Round Sister, which that would make fucking sense, but again, I know Harley is batshit crazy, Harley releases the entire jail. She then has to fight her way through all the prisoners to get to Short Round Sister. Alpha Fox Run describes the fight scene as she beats them all up with ballet moves and gymnastics and then chases Short Round Sister through the police station. Oh my fucking god. After mowing down the prisoners, Harley and Short Round Sister are cornered in the evidence room by a number of mercenaries. Harley takes care of these guys rather easily, because women power. However, a number of gun-toting mercenaries show up. Harley has to take cover behind a pallet of cocaine. Due to the gunfire, Harley breathes in a bunch of cocaine and then goes on a rampage, disarming all the mercenaries and breaking most of their legs. So basically, easy peasy. A 110-pound woman takes out all the mercenaries. I know she's on cocaine, but dear God. Harley then wins over Short Round Sister trust by tricking her. It's unclear what exactly she does, but Harley eventually begins instructing Short Round Sister on life lessons. She takes her on a shopping trip and introduces her to her Chinese landlord. While at Harley's apartment, they eat some cereal together. So basically, sisterly bonding with a crazy-ass clown. Well, these crazy-ass clowns' girlfriend, basically. Alright. Harley then gets a knock at the door as she goes over to the window to see who it is. A ball of fireworks is thrown into the apartment and destroys it, so how do they survive? Alpha Fox Run then details that Harley's pet hyena suddenly vanishes during the fireworks explosion. She also then goes to confront her landlord. Why would she go to confront him? I mean, like, she would... unless she knew that he was behind it. See, that makes no sense. Why she would automatically go to him, because there she finds out that he betrayed her. He confesses. So basically, I think all the men in this movie are either going to be overt depictions of toxic masculinity and misogyny, or weak, pathetic, like Black Mask and the poor landlord. It's then that Harley decides to turn in Short Round Sister. Why? Like, does Harley know that his Black Mask was involved? I mean, chances are that's the logical conclusion, but why? Harley apparently completely ignores the person who actually attacked her, so, okay. The scene then cuts to Huntress, and her origin is detailed. She's Bert and Ellie's daughter and the original owner of the diamond that Black Mask is hunting, so I guess it's basically in a way saying that the dick pics and the diamond, that's just a rumor. If this is true. The origin is similar to the comics. Her entire family is massacred. However, she's able to survive because she played dead. She then is whisked into the countryside where she trained to become an assassin and has been killing everyone involved in the murder of her family. So she's probably the only one, with the tiny exception of Harley Quinn, remotely close to her character, from what I'm gathering from this description. The movie then cuts back to Harley Quinn, who sets up a meeting with Black Mask at an abandoned amusement park funhouse. Black Mask sends Black Canary and Victor Zsasz to get Harley and Short Round's sister. However, Zsasz uncovers that Black Canary is working with Renee Montoya after she leaves her phone out in the open, and Montoya texts her saying she will be at the funhouse as well. What a coinkydink. That's lazy. That's basically lazy storytelling. Conveniently leaving out the phone right there. I mean, I know it happens, but okay. Come on. Zsasz, Montoya, and Black Canary arrive at the funhouse. Okay, again, let me go back. Why is she working with Montoya? You're not answering that question. Why? Anyone is doing anything that they're doing in this film. Arrive at the funhouse to meet up with Harley and discover she has Short Round's sister tied to a toilet. Zsasz then tries to get Black Canary to cut her open, Short Round's sister open. I mean, I know Victor Zsasz is also a psychopath, but okay, why would he do that? It turns into an all-out fight with Huntress killing Zsasz as he was part of the gang that killed her family. Alright, he probably is easily dispatched. After Zaz's death, Black Mask shows up with his army and a fight ensues in the funhouse. Alpha Fox Run describes this as easily the best part of the movie. If that's the hair tie scene, and that's the best part of the movie, oh my fucking god, are they in trouble. The fight scene was also leaked online by Reddit user Mervelous. Alright? Looks like a CW fight scene. I think it's the hair tie scene. Alpha Fox Run then details Harley and company apparently believe they've won and triumphantly exit the funhouse. So and why would they even have any motivation to stay together other than the whole convenient girl power trope? However, Black Mask's army begins firing upon them. In the chaos, Black Mask grabs Short Round's sister and starts to drive away. In order to stop him, Black Canary uses her canary cry to propel Harley Quinn, oh my fucking god, who is now wearing roller skates after him. It's not enough, though, and Huntress arrives on her motorcycle to help pull Harley along. She then flings Harley toward Black Mask's car while wrecking. Harley Quinn then causes Black Mask to wreck. However, he flees on foot to a foggy pier. Harley pulls out a gun that has a single shot left. She fires but misses, hitting a statue instead. But Cassandra shows Harley that she's pulled one of the pins from a grenade that Black Mask has. Seeing this, Harley throws Black Mask over the pier where he explodes in midair. Again, that seems an inordinate amount of time, the way that scene is described. Do they not know how grenades work? I mean, you kind of have to stand perfectly still if you, release a pin. And what? And Harley got close enough to Black Mask to get him over the pier? And she throws him off? Are you fucking serious? Alright. The film winds down with Renee Montoya quitting the police force. Huntress uses her family's wealth to fund a brand new crime-fighting team, the Birds of Prey, which includes Montoya and Black Canary. So fuck you to the writer and director by taking this away from Barbara Gordon, who is the fucking founder of Birds of Prey. Thank you so fucking much for ruining her legacy with the Birds of Prey from the comics. I hate you. I hate this film right now with a passion because they did that. Okay, Harley is the one who ends up with the diamond and pawns it for cash. Okay? She and Cassandra and Short Round's sister then ride off into the sunset. Alpha Fox Run then details there's a little bit of a post-credit scene with Harley doing a voiceover saying that she knows a secret and that Batman is. I saw that leak on Twitter, essentially. It's basically just a voiceover, and it cuts out right there. They would answer a number of questions for inquiring minds. In those questions, Alpha Fox Run details that the hyena doesn't actually die. That's the only one I'd be rooting for in this film is the hyena. But shows up by the end of the film. He also notes that Black Mask's death is very graphic and that only a couple of limbs survived in the explosion. So if you're expecting him to show up in any future films, think again. Alpha Fox Run also indicates that the film is very forgettable. Oh my god, I'm loving this paragraph so far. And they didn't like the movie. Comparing it to Aquaman and Shazam, they said it's nowhere near as epic as Aquaman, which it shouldn't be, and it's not as funny and personable as Shazam. The only characters I really liked in it were Huntress and Black Mask. They also recommend people wait for it on streaming and not pay full price, especially now that critics are giving it rave reviews. I love this person. Wait for it to come out on streaming or sail the high seas. Anything but pay money to see it. I'm loving that sentence right there. And this is the full summary. I'm going to put a link to this article in the description. You can read it for yourself. And it's the end of the article. Okay, so, again, spoilers. I'm not saying this is true. I'm not saying this is accurate. It sounds like it could be. It sounds pretty close to what you see in the trailers. I'll give it that. But I'm not saying for certain that it is true. But anyway, tell me what you think. Leave a like in the comments. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video. Share it on social media, please, because I'm in Twitter jail for 7 days. Let me know down in the comments. Are you planning on seeing this film? Are you not planning on seeing this film? Do you care? Are you thankful that you saved some money getting all this spoiled for you? Let me know. This is Mara Jade. I'm going to have some of my friends hype my videos on Twitter because I can't tweet anything. But until then, I will continue making videos for the rest of the week. I will catch you on the dark side. Take care, everyone. Later.